Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michaela. If you've never been here before, I don't usually do intros. That was kind of weird. Today I just wanted to kind of sit here and talk to you. I'm outside on the balcony, my mom's balcony, whatever you want to. I'm living with my mom, as we know. I'm out here on her balcony, and hopefully you guys are able to hear me. I really enjoy being out here. There is running water right here, palm trees. You can kind of see them in the glass, but it's just very nice to be out here. So I wanted to sit out here and talk. I tend to journal a lot, and whenever I feel like I don't really want to journal, I will sit here and talk to you guys, and just kind of get my thoughts out. Sorry, I got a text and I'm filming on my phone, so I was just like but I guess I'll just talk about what I want to talk about. I want to talk about escapism, as you can probably tell by the title, and just I guess what I've been dealing with it. It's something that I'm realizing right now. I'm trying to like process it as I'm talking to you guys, so excuse that. But I was just watching a tarot card reading. I watch them a lot whenever I feel clouded in my brain, so someone else can give me a reading. Honestly, I will link the video that I was watching down below. I really like her. Her username is like charms something or other, and she uses a lot of like charms or whatever. But she is very good and I really like her. So I was watching her pick a card reading, but basically it just pointed out to me that I deal with escapism a lot, and that resonates with me so hard. I tend to get addicted to things very easily, which is something I feel vulnerable like sharing, but I tend to get addicted to things easily. I used to smoke a lot of weed, and when I say used to, this is very recent. I smoked basically every day from 2016 until now, so until like a month ago-ish. There are people walking by, so I'm gonna... So yeah, I smoked every day from 2016 to now, so that's about 4 years. Literally every single night, sometimes all day. And that was something I really used to escape my problems, and something that has really come into light lately, and I can't handle it anymore, so it's something that I'm having to give up and let go of, and that's been a struggle. But in the reading, I have given up weed. That's not something that I'm really like struggling with. Yes, I crave it at night because that's when I usually smoked it, but I'm honestly like getting over that, and it's not a huge thing in my mind. But what she pointed out is it's something in my control, and it's something kind of small, and she compared it to her being addicted to sweets, and I was like, fuck, here we go. And that kind of like clicked in my head, and I was like, girl, 2 weeks ago you were trying to be vegetarian and you did it for a month. Why are you eating meat again? Why are you eating unhealthily again? Why are you... What happened, you know? Like, all of a sudden I don't care about my health, like my physical health, and I'm just so focused on my mental health that I kind of let go of that, and I was like, oh, it doesn't matter, it's just meat. Like, it doesn't matter, it's just eating out, you know? I have dealt with food, a food addiction, I guess you could say, like addicted to certain kinds of food. I have dealt with that for my entire life. I love carbs. so much. And I love eating out so much, but not eating out as in like, I'm gonna go to Chipotle once a week. No, eating out as in, I'm gonna go to Wendy's, I'm gonna get a big ass burger, a baked potato, and chicken nuggets, you know? And I'll get back on track tomorrow, that kind of thing. And I have kind of almost forgotten that I deal with that and tried to go with intuitive eating, and I don't think that is something that's going to work for me at the moment. I've kind of been telling myself, like, don't restrict yourself, let yourself have whatever you want, but I am prone to eating disorders, you know? I used to binge a lot. I haven't been formally diagnosed with binge eating, but that's what it is. I just haven't been to a therapist to tell me that's what it is. I know that's what it is. I would, this is where I guess like weed comes into. I would literally come home from school. Let's just talk about senior year because that's when it got really, really bad for me. If you don't know, my senior year of high school, I was huge, and that's not to be rude to myself. That is just, I was big. I was really big. I was like 275 pounds. Now I'm around 220. I bounce between like 210, 225. Anyways, let's get to senior year. I would come home. I hated living with my father, so I kind of just stayed in my room a lot, and that's where weed comes into. I kind of smoked to get rid of those problems, and to just be high all the time, he wouldn't bother me, you know? Like, what he said wouldn't bother me as much because you're kind of like protected by the weed in a way. If you've smoked weed, I think you'll understand what I'm saying, or if you've smoked it a lot to get away from your problems. I don't think there's anything wrong with smoking weed physically. I mean, like, you're not gonna get a physical addiction from it. That's not what I'm trying to say at all. I was addicted to it mentally, and I was addicted to escaping. I am addicted to running away from my problems, and weed helped me do that. You get what I'm saying? I know a lot of people like that that don't want to admit it, you know? And girl, boy, I was there. I understand. I hope you're watching this video if it's something that you struggle with, because it's something that I struggled with so hard, and I still do. And being around weed, I can't say no to it. You know, like, if I have it in my house, I'm gonna smoke it every second of every day. This has been a journey for a while, me trying to quit. So I had about, I bought like $100 worth of weed because the person I buy it from, that's the minimum threshold they let you buy from the, but yeah, I bought $100 worth of weed. I don't remember how much I got. I think I got a half or something, and smoked it for like a week or two. I smoked it for like a week or two, and then I was honestly just so burnt out, and I was over it, and I was like, I want to quit, but I have all this weed left. So I tried to kind of not wean myself off of it, but just let myself smoke it at night to go to sleep, and I couldn't do so. I couldn't do that. Even though I didn't like it and it wasn't making me feel good, I couldn't stop smoking it. So like I said, literally like 2.5, 3 weeks ago, I took the 9 grams that I had left. If you smoke weed, like, that's a significant amount, and I put it in a bag. I put my pipe in a bag. I put like everything that I used to smoke in a bag, and I went out of this apartment and threw it in the dumpster, because I have to quit things cold turkey. I can't wean myself off. I can't be like, oh, I'll only do it at night. My brain doesn't work like that. I am so hot and cold. I'm so extreme. And that's why I think escapism is difficult for me, because I am so extreme, and I either have to get rid of something or I have to do it every day. And I can't do that anymore. And it's something that really is like affecting my life and something that I don't want anymore, you know? So I guess we can go back to the food situation. I have told you about the weed situation. With the food thing, I was being a vegetarian / eating as vegan as possible for me for probably like a month and a half. I was doing very, very, very good. And then this breakup situation happened, and my life kind of got thrown through hoops. Is that the phrase I should be saying here? I went through hoops. I don't know what I should be saying right there. I don't know what phrase my mind is trying to say right now, but you know, my life was turned upside down, you know? So, I kind of used that as an excuse to just eat whatever the fuck I wanted. And when I let myself eat whatever I want, like most people would get tired of eating out. Most people would get tired of feeling sluggish, would get tired of just feeling like shit, but I don't. I thrive off of that for some reason. I have a lot in my body telling me to self-sabotage constantly. So yeah, I'm not someone that is gonna get over stuff like that, like without quitting cold turkey. So I'm deciding that I'm not gonna eat meat anymore again, but I'm being real this time. And I don't know if it's the meat. I don't know. I think I'm just craving to feel healthier. So honestly, take back what I said. I don't want to like cut myself off from certain things, but I just want to eat healthy. I want to stop going to get burgers from Wendy's and stuff like that. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. It's hard for me to decide things like that. But honestly, I probably just should. This is me in my head, my mental battle every single day. You guys are probably like, just give up meat, girl. Like, that's what you want to do, just do it. My brain, yeah. I want to eat more veggies. I want to eat more clean. And I was doing, I don't know if you guys know Victor Toms. Is that his last name? Victor Odo. Who's Victor Toms? I don't know. Victor Odo, a spiritual YouTuber. He came out with an empath, like, not diet guide, but like kind of. And I was feeling so good when I was doing that. I bought the program and everything, and I was doing so good. And I kind of just let myself fall off of it. But basically, it was like, eat most of your calories in the morning. I'm not going to give his secrets away, because you have to pay for the program, and that's rude to him. Basically, eat all your most of your calories in the morning, and slowly eat less and stop eating at like 5. You know, that's what was working for me. And I kind of like let that go, and I've been eating at midnight, I've been eating at 8 p.m, I've been eating whenever I want. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of feeling like shit. I'm tired of looking in the mirror and seeing this and just, you know, it's honestly not about the physical for me. It's about like what I look like physically. It's about how I feel physically and how I feel mentally. Eating shitty food makes you not be as clear in your mind, and it's hard to listen to your intuition when you're not clear in your mind, you know. I know that this is something that I have been struggling with for a while, and I think once I just decide to stop and decide that, like, okay, this is it, you know, and this is what I'm gonna do, and stick to it, it makes things a lot easier for me to just decide something and stick with it rather than bounce back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'm a Gemini rising, and my mind constantly has two different things going back and forth, like the angel and the devil on your shoulder, you know? And I just kind of fight with myself a lot. And then I'm a Cancer moon, which I'm a baby. So I try to be very, like, soft on myself and, like, no, baby, do whatever you want, like, whatever makes you happy. And then I'm a Scorpio sun, and I have a Scorpio Venus too. So Scorpios are very, very, very intense and very, like, one or the other, you know? So me just spilling out all my problems in my entire chart to you, but it makes sense to me. So yeah, I'm just really intense, and I'm really, like, almost rebellious, and in that, like, I will sabotage myself if things are going good. I'm like, oh fuck, like, things shouldn't be going good, and then subconsciously, like, I fuck shit up, you know? But I'm glad that I'm aware of that now. I have been for a while, but we're working on it. Awareness is key, and as long as you're aware of it, you can fix it. So I just want to end this video saying, like, what I want to do, I guess. So eat healthier. My biggest vice is my food addiction, I feel. And in turn, I feel like I've been looking very good lately. I enjoy how I look right now, but I just want to put in my head, like, if you enjoy how you look right now, imagine if you lost 50 more pounds and you could run. Not that I can't run, but, like, you know, you can do more things, you know what I mean, like, physically. And just because I can do something doesn't mean it's easy for me. Running is not easy for me. I know running's not easy for a lot of people, that's just an example. But yeah, so eating healthy, as in eating clean, you know, eating good things for my body, eating whole foods, getting enough protein. That's my thing with the meat. If I don't eat meat, then I'm going to eat a lot of protein, artificial drinks, or stuff like that, and I'm just not into that either. So I don't know, I want to get them from, like, real food, the protein from real food, so that's why it's been kind of difficult for me to not eat meat, you know. And the vegan meat doesn't have nearly as much protein, so I'm gonna have to decide what I want to do with that and just kind of go with the flow on that aspect of it. But I just want to eat enough calories in a day, don't go overload. I want to drink enough water. That's something that I like, the Gemini thing, go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'll do really good for, like, 2 days, and then I'll fall back off for, like, 4 days and get back on for, like, 3 days, you know? So yeah, drink water, exercise. I hate exercising, but I'm going to tell you right now, I will move my body every single day, whether that's stretching or I want to do, but I just keep telling myself, like, you can't. I want to do the Chloe Ting thing. And I love Samantha Joe, and she did it, and she's, like, bigger like me, and that's not to be rude, but just to relate. And she can do it, so why can't I, you know? And she gave me a lot of inspiration to do that, so I want to do that and do a video for you guys to keep myself accountable. Yeah, working out. I want to stay off my phone too. I have been on my phone like 9 hours a day for the past like 3 or 4 days. And you know on iPhones how they do like the screen time, and they'll tell you like, oh, last week your average was 9 hours and 14 minutes a day. That's not good, you know? And that's like most of the time I've been awake because my sleep schedule has been fucked up too. So we're gonna go on that. I want to get my sleep schedule back on track, stop escaping with my phone to escape my thoughts and the fact that I can't sleep. I just keep telling myself I can't sleep, but it's because of all these other things, like I'm eating at weird hours, I'm on my phone, stimulated 24/7. Of course your brain cannot slow down. I've been meditating every day and I've been trying to stretch every day and stuff like that, but if you're on your phone for 10 hours a day, that is too much stimulation. It doesn't matter if you meditate or not, you know? For me. That's all I can think of right now, and of course stay focused on YouTube and stuff like that, but I've been pretty good about that and it's not something I'm worried about. And I think that when I have all these other aspects of my life, getting them under control is going to make me want to create more content and be more creative and want to show you guys what I'm doing, so I'm not worried about that. But eat healthy, drink enough water, exercise, clothing, yoga or stretching or something, and stay off my phone and continue not smoking, continue not drinking. And yeah, that's where my mind is at right now. I feel inspired, although it is something that I struggle hard with, but I'm ready. So thank you guys for listening to me. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment. I love replying to you guys. Follow my Instagram. All those things are always in the description. I love you guys.